Hey everybody, thanks for joining me today. This is Steve with Cook Air. Today we're going to take a look at Venstar's T2000 thermostat, also available in the T2050 on the commercial side. This is a Wi-Fi, Energy Star certified, Ameren rebate approved smart thermostat. It has a lot of features to talk about, so let's get right into it. First, let's just take a look at the things that are very obvious there on the screen. Very large numbers for your homeowner to be able to see, and simplicity with just mode, fan, temperature up and down settings. Also has this little bicolored LED right there. That's going to glow red when the heat's calling. It's going to glow green when the AC is calling. That way, from across the room, your customer can see what your thermostat is calling for at the time. This 7-day programmable or non-programmable 2 heat, 2 cool, either gas and electric or heat pump thermostat is, as I mentioned, a smart thermostat. But just like the programmable or non-programmable, that smart feature can be turned on or off with the push of one button. So if you've got a customer, and you've probably had them, who get a smart thermostat on the wall, then they're not comfortable with that smart thermostat kind of taking over, showing them how they're going to save money. Now we don't have to go back there and take that thing off the wall. We can get our homeowner to take it off of smart, maybe try that out for a couple of weeks. They don't like it, push a one button, they can turn it back off. I'm going to show you how to do that here in just a little bit when we take a look at our app that we use on our phone. Another very big feature is this thermostat has a dry contact. What that means for you or your customer is you have the ability to add fresh air ventilation, or maybe a humidifier, some type of UV air purification, whatever the case may be, you have the ability to expand with that. Speaking of expansion, this also has some accessories that can be purchased along with it. One thing is wireless sensors so that you can average your temperature throughout the home, or you can run your thermostat just from the sensors and not the thermostat itself. It does have a keypad lockout feature. However, as I mentioned in the commercial setting, if you need just a little more protection than just a keypad lockout, here's a feature that you can purchase. That cover will screw right into the thermostat itself. Now, the only way anyone is going to change the temperature or the settings on that is going to be through the app. So the person who's in control of that thermostat will be able to have full control over it. Another neat little feature I discovered while messing around with this thermostat is when there is a call for heat or a call for cool, there is absolutely no noise, no click that comes out of that thermostat. It is silent. Another accessory we're going to take a look at is going to be our backer plates for the appearance that your thermostat's going to give you on the wall. There's 3 different sizes available. We have the smaller size here, which is just going to give you a nice looking little ring around the thermostat. You'll notice on this particular wall that we have a little bit of oops right there. We've got some areas on the wall that need to be covered up. So I would choose, most likely on this one, I would choose the medium size. That's going to cover those quite nicely. And then depending on what thermostat you're taking off or what coloring they've done on the wall, we have a much larger size as well that's going to cover a lot of your larger oopses on the wall. But those are some of the backer plates that are available as accessories: small, medium, and large. Next, we're going to take a look at our Venstar app. This little guy right here, where it says Venstar on my phone. Again, simplicity. It's very easy for the user to see and use. And like I mentioned earlier, a lot of it is one touch. We see down here at the bottom, it's telling you your fan's on. There's a call for heat. Home and away can be preset for you. Right now it's on home, one touch. And now it's away. On your way home, push it. Now you're back to the home setting. House will be all set when you get there. Scheduling. Right now it says schedule off. Schedule is now on. Schedule is now off. control source. That's going to be, as I mentioned, wireless sensors that you can add as an accessory. Right now we've got it set to take the temperature from just the thermostat. However, you can average the thermostat and the sensors, or you can just average all sensors. For instance, let's say your thermostat's in the hallway. You have sensors in your bedrooms. At nighttime when you go to bed, you might just want to average all the sensors. Doesn't matter what the temperature in the hallway is. One touch you can go back. Do it from your sensors and your thermostat. Or if you're like me, I just have it off of just the thermostat. Under the More button comes up a lot of options. You can get your thermostat info. That's going to give you your location, what it is, what firmware it's running. Run times. People are always interested in that. Gives you continuous run times daily, monthly, just right from your phone. Again, the sensors, you can view what ones are connected. I have no wired or wireless sensors hooked up to this. Alerts. This has got some pretty neat stuff in it. You can do an indoor high temperature, indoor low temperature, supply air alert for heating, supply air alert for cooling. But let me show you something I think is really neat, and that is a dry contact alert. If we were to enable that, now it's going to tell me if my dry contact latches after however many minutes you want to set it. It says at the top here, this can also be used as an FDD alert. What's that going to do for you? Well, that's an equipment fault protection alert. What you can do is you can hook this up to your condensate overflow switch. So if your condensate overflow switch sends a signal to this, and let's say I've got it set at 2 minutes right now, let's say we want it right away. I want to know right away if that condensate overflow switch sends a signal that it's overflowing. That's going to send me an alert. So rather than having to wait until your house gets 85 degrees before you get alert, or 80 degrees, whatever you got it set at, you will know right away, hey, something's up with your overflow switch. They can set service reminders. Filter service can be done by the hours, by the day. You can also set limits. Daily equipment heating limit. You know what? I'm going to enable that alert. It's not going to shut anything off. It's just going to alert to me. Heating run time. Tell you what, if my furnace runs for more than 7 hours in one day, I want an alert. I didn't save that. I don't want that saved. Same thing with cooling, daily cooling limits. If you enable that, you can set how long. I don't want my AC to run more than 6 hours in one day. These are just the features on the Venstar app that you can access via your phone. The Skyport app on your laptop will connect to this as well and can be used, as I mentioned earlier, on commercial or residential side of it. The upside to the commercial side of it is, first off, this Skyport app and the website are very, very heavily encrypted. So it's something that's going to be very safe and secure. If you have a commercial setting, you can have 100 locations with 10 stats in each, 1,000 thermostats that you're controlling, and there's still no fee for the app. It's a totally free app. Our full line of Venstar thermostats are coming with a Cookair exclusive 5-year full warranty on them. When I say that's a Cookair exclusive, Cookair is going to actually handle the warranty on these. So there's no need to wait for a vendor credit on it. You bring us back the thermostat, we're going to hand you a new one. 5 years, even on the commercial side. Getting back into the More setting again, I want to take a look real quick at schedule. Schedule type, right now I have it set as 7-day. But look at our options. You can have it non-programmable, 7-day, or as I mentioned, the smart thermostat part, learning. It was not a learning thermostat. Now I've got it set up as one. So if you have a customer who's thought about having a smart stat, not really sure they're comfortable with that, and you've probably had customers that have had one installed and then a few weeks later they want that darn thing off the wall. So you have to go back out there and switch thermostats out again. With this, if they're not real sure about it, try it out for a week or two. They don't like it, okay, I'm going to go back to 7-day. Just programmable. Or, as I originally had it set for, just non-programmable. Now I have no scheduling. I have no learning set on it. It's as easy as the customer deciding, you know what, I don't want that learning thermostat anymore. Then just take it off of learning. It's going to show you exactly what it's learned, what times of day it's going to change your temperatures and settings to, Monday through Sunday. Scheduling on, scheduling off. And let's talk about scheduling again for just a second. Let's go back into the scheduling. Let's put it into 7-day. I want you to take a look at this. Each day you can program each day, Monday through Sunday. And you've got 4 different times during the day that you can set each day. So you don't have to set, okay, Monday through Friday I'm going to do this. Maybe your schedule on Monday and Wednesday are totally different. And Tuesdays and Thursdays. You set each and every day the way you want, 4 different times a day. So I've covered a lot of features with you on this thermostat, and I can almost guarantee you there's been a few things I didn't think about bringing up. This is a powerful thermostat. This is a wonderful thermostat that's going to put more money in your pocket, save your customer money on the initial install, and it's going to save your customer money over time. It's going to keep callbacks from coming when they don't like that smart thermostat setup. One touch of a button, they can take it to unsmart. They can change the schedule, turn the schedule off, turn the schedule on so easily. However, sometimes there's one push oopses. Check this out. There is a setup so that if you're changing your temperature, you have to push 2 of them. You have to actually send that to the thermostat if you're changing the temperature. That way, if somebody's accidentally hit a button, just hit cancel. Don't send it. Probably one of the best things that I have not mentioned yet about this thermostat is this is one of the most affordable, smart Wi-Fi thermostats that you're going to find out there on the market today. And keep in mind, with it being a smart thermostat, it does also qualify for Ameren rebates for their program. So keep that in mind. I hope that you've learned something today from this video, other than that I'm not very good at making videos yet, obviously. But with that being said, I will be making more, so please, if you would like this video, share this video, and also follow the webpage, as there will be more to come, and hopefully I'll get a little better at this. Thanks a lot. Bye.